Hello and welcome to my first Get Ready With Me. If you're interested on how to get this look, please keep watching. To start off, I'm going to go ahead and use my primer. Because I'm using silicone-based airbrush makeup, I'm going to use a silicone-based primer, of course, because I do want my makeup to stay in place all day. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and just use my Real Techniques. I don't even remember what kind of brush this is. I mean, for all you traditional makeup users, you guys know what kind of brush this is. Once I have my concealer in, I want to go ahead and set my makeup. Here I'm using Temptu's Invisible Difference in medium. Now taking my airbrush makeup, of course, I am going to go ahead and mix two colors together to get my perfect shade. I believe that I mixed shade 3 with shade 6 to get the closest to my skin tone. Now this is not your normal consumer Temptu SB makeup. This is the one that you can get at Temptu Pro. So that's typically the one that I like to use. I have not gotten my hands on the AirPods yet. Of course that'll probably come in the future, but I do kind of prefer the Pro makeup line from them just because I like the fact that I can mix colors. Okay, and once I'm done applying my foundation, I just want to go ahead and take a darker shade, of course, of the Temptu makeup. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply my contour. Now I'm going to use my contour more like a bronzer today and just apply it to my cheekbones, kind of fold it into the contoured area under my cheekbones and go around my temples, forehead, coarse contour my nose and my jawline as well. And once I have my contour complete, I am going to go ahead and take my Temptu highlighter. And I got this highlighter from my sister. She actually got it as a sample in her Etsy glam bag. And of course she doesn't use airbrush makeup, so she hooked it up. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and brush through my brows with a spoolie because you don't want any excess product to be on your brows. So now I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my brows here. I'm using a stencil thing that I got from Dinair Airbrush Makeup, and I'm also using a mixture of 2 different colors. I can't remember right now, but I'll put it in the description box below for my brow color. Those are also Dinair Airbrush Makeup. So my brow color is water-based. It is not silicone-based. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and set my face with, of course, the Invisible Difference powder and my Gigantor Real Techniques powder brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and make sure to get all of the areas on my face so that everything will be nice and set. If you have oily skin, you do have to set this makeup because it is a dewy finish. If you want it to stay on your skin all day, you do have to set it. So don't skip this step, guys. Next, I'm going to be taking my Milani Baked blush in, I believe this is Luminoso. It's a popular shade. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to my cheekbones like so, dusting it on so that I can have a nice, youthful glow and complexion. Next is my eyeshadow, and here I'm using the Candelight collection that I picked up at airbrushmakeup.com. I'm starting off by putting the light pink on the lid, of course, and blending it up toward the transition area. I'm going to go ahead and use this color as a base. This is why I'm applying it all over the lid like so. Then I'll be applying it to the tear ducts as a base for those as well, and also to my brow bone. Then I will be taking it to the lower lash line just to brighten things up a bit. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Summit and applying it to my transition area. Now, I want to start on the outer V of the transition area and drag it all the way toward the inner corner. You want to keep this color focused in the transition just because it adds like this nice smoked look. Next, of course, I'm going to be applying the color Nocturnal, which is a dark purple hue, to the outer V and the outer corner of my eye. And I just want to go ahead and extend that all the way through to the natural fold of my lid. If you don't have a very prominent natural fold like I do, just go ahead and extend it into your natural crease. Then don't forget to drag it from the base of the outer V to the outer corner of the lower lash line as well. Once I'm done with that shade, I'm going to be taking Bliss which is a beautiful pink hue. I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to the outer corner of my eye, blending it up toward the transition, and then to the inner corner of my eyelid, blending it up toward the transition area. So as you can see, I'm leaving a little space in the middle for another shade. Then I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to the lower lash line like so, protecting it by using a stencil. Of course, the final shade in this collection is gold, and I am going to be applying gold to the mid-lid in kind of a triangle shape, and then blending it out into the bliss on the left and right sides of the lid. I'm also going to go ahead and take this to the inner corner of the lower lash line for that pop of highlight, and then I'm taking it to the tear ducts to highlight those as well, and then I am going to dust it on my brow bone like so. I just want a lot of shimmer when the light hits my eyes. This of course is airliner, and here I'm just mixing two shades together because this is such a soft collection. I just want to go ahead and keep the liner soft as well. That said, I put on mascara and lashes, and this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye now. Bloopers!